Now we're starting our next presentation. Presentation will be given by Šarūnas Grigaliūnas, Senior Consultant in Transcendent Group Baltics. His primary competences lie within the IT sector. Šarūnas is also ICCOM certified penetration tester, certified ICMS auditor, and holds a doctorate from Kaunas University of Technology, where he is also an associated professor. Šarūnas has more than 15 years experience in IT auditing and security, and he will talk. His name of presentation is Internet of Habits. So Šarūnas, please start.
Okay, I hope I am online, and yeah. So, hello everyone, my name is Šarūnas. I'm working around 15 years in the IT security and in the industry, and what I would like to talk with you today, it is that every one of us has habits and has digital habits. So I will show you how it moved from our real life to the digital life, and I will let you know what you need to do according to not be victim by hackers. So. Basically, I'm happy that previous presenters talked about a lot of technological possibilities, to protect yourself, to protect the companies, protect organization. There was a lot of mentioning regarding the policies, regulations, law, and a lot of other things. Which helps you, which helps us or you if you are responsible in your company as a security person, to increase the security, increase the privacy and vulnerability. But the thing is, we still have a weakest chain in this all. Regulation in this all policies which is applied to organizations, and it is probably us. The hardest thing what I would like to talk with you, it is how hard is to not go with your habits to the digital world. And that's my small plan for today. I will share my 20 ways how to protect. It will be more one thing from the what is upcoming and probably related with a lot of us and and related with you personally. The thing is that we all of us has habits, and we mainly understand habit as things that we are repeating, and probably it is that thing which is more related with the drugs, with the cigarettes, with the alcohol, and that's the angle how we understand the habits or the meaning of the habits. But what if I would like to share the digital habits with you, and the digital life, which is became in these 2 years more closer to us, to our digital life and digital involvement in this all that you are doing. And probably with this very nice picture, you can recognize yourself because every one of us, or probably most of us, is starting the day with the digital device. It can be your phone, which is probably the best friend, and it is know everything about you. And this thing become our part of our digital life or digital gateway to world which can be dangerous for us. And another angle, it is also very important because everyone talked about the security, privacy, and it is very hard to explain these standards, these regulations, these policies to our children. And I think a lot of us are parents, and they should explain this bad habits for these children. Or if we are lecturers, so we need to explain this dangers for our students. And if we are security responsible in our companies, like I am, so I should train the employees and train them to understand that there is a habits which can be dangerous for you as well. So I just make a very short overview what's happening according to the Eurostat and what we are doing according to the Eurostat and how we are living in the digital world. So basically, what the slide says that first of all of us, and probably it is more related to the woman, be in the social media. So social media now become the part of our life, and the most important thing, it is also became a part of your children's life, and you as a parent or we as a security people should explain the possible dangers there. Next good things, and it is increasing these 2 years, it is our shopping habits. Probably you remember that 2 years ago we was very happy, to go to the shopping, to see how the thing is really looks like, if it's to you or not. Now it has become a totally different life, and everything what we want we can get through the shopping service. We can get the food, we can get the clothes, and wherever it will be. And it is definitely increase our habits, to not go anywhere. And of course, we have bills. We have salaries, and it is our second habit that we need to live with. It is our online banking system, and there is a lot of fraud, what was mentioned by our presenters in online, and that can be used as a phishing attack or wishing attack, that someone tried to send you an SMS with, try to reach you through different suspicious links. And today, email is the second address that you can be reached. First was long time ago, and it was a physical address. Now you can be reached by email, and email become our next digital gate with the customers, with the employees, with the services, and so on. So basically, these all services become our digital life, and it means that we all came through through small devices, which is our gate to the digital habits, to the Internet of Habits. And there is some numbers on the slide that a lot of us thinking that we are staying online or we are using our device too long. But as I mentioned with the first my slide, it's our habits, and we probably will feel very comfortable with our device, to get the information, to go to the social media and so on. So basically, I'm also happy that I try to draw a map how it should look our digital life or the Internet of Habits. And there is a couple of groups that you should know. And the first one, it is a group which is sharing or the information that you want to share with someone. And probably it is very scary when you go to the social media and saw that young people try to be different, if I could say like this, than they are. They want to, get more likes than probably they should. And it is very important, to restrict your habit regarding the sharing something through the internet. Banking, as I mentioned previously, the banking or the payment industry became very big according the online services. It has also touched the businesses, companies, but our life. I mean, the Internet of habits. When we go through this angle, it's also part of our digital life, or not probably if it is not yours. So definitely it is your children. And if you ask children what they want to buy, it could be like apps or some virtual weapons or some virtual things, or that one which name is NFC, non-fundable tokens, that also can be, one of our digital life through online banking part. Identity, and it is also important part, and it was mentioned by our presenters, that today it's very hard, to protect your data, protect your identity, protect your privacy, and you should explain how to do this your employees or your children as well. And there was a couple of presentation regarding the artificial intelligence, and yes, and now we became a part of the Internet of Bots, if I could say like this. And we now we are talking with the bots. Now we are attacking by the bots, and probably in the near future we will be happy with the bots. And I make some small research, and I want to share with you the habits that I recognize as possibilities to be hacked or to be owned by the attackers. And definitely it is not that you are thinking of. There is some viruses, but we are talking about the digital viruses. And I'm happy to start with the first thing that you should know, and it was very nice presented by another presenter, which is a passwords. So definitely you should save passwords first. You definitely need to increase the and the meanings of your password. There is a lot of techniques how to do this. There is a lot of password managers, how to store this password. And and definitely please do not share passwords with others, even if it is your parents or even if it is your children. Another one which is very interesting, because I got a lot of discussion regarding that. Do I need a virus or don't? Because a lot of people are afraid of that possibilities, to run antivirus with the administrator's role. And it means that antivirus can reach any of your files on your phone, on your PC, or on your server, if it is installed on a server or on device. So I suggest that you are not very responsible for the company securities, and you should need to mitigate risks according the viruses, according the antivirus software can reach your data or not. So I suggest that you should update, and please do not ignore. Another one, it is very funny that we want to have a lot of extension or add-ons, call whatever you want, to have a nice place how to get into the internet. So please be careful, because some of them can be a malicious code. 2FA, it was also mentioning previously, but I'm happy that Google decided to go to force all of us to turn on the 2FA, and it is very important step from my point of understanding. Please install this small app, or use SMS as a two-factor authentication. Even better that if you able to get the hardware device for the two-factor authentication. There is a lot of them you can buy. You can be more secure than you can imagine, because two-factor authentication it is a hard beat for the bots who try to hack your environment. The second one, what I would like to share, don't forget lock your screen. I know a lot of people that they are thinking that it's nothing to hide there is no information to hide. Probably you're right, but no one knows how the data which can be get from your device, especially phone, because the phone is that one which is the mostly closer to you, mostly closer to your data, to your personal data. How this data can be used later on. Another one, I saw many times that we are working remotely. We feel very safety, and this our habits became or transferred to the company. And when you go to your usually business place or the job that you get, and you should work with the computer, your habits let you to not lock your screen with the password, with the PIN, whatever it will be. You just stand out from the computer, go grab the coffee, and leave this computer without any protection. So yeah, please don't forget this one. Do you need the anti-malware? Hard to answer this question because I have a lot of discussion and some of the opponents saying that probably the antivirus is more than enough for the daily usage. And sometimes I should agree with this opinion, but sometimes when you try to protect yourself and try to explore the digital life, try to get new links, try to reach new papers, try to get more information that you usually needed, or you just try to exploring the internet. So then I would suggest that anti-malware is that things that you should turn on immediately. And as I mentioned previously, according to the password, and I just get a couple of managers example because I heard from another presenter that there is one which is most famous probably. So I just took the couple of another managers, but the thing is, please do not share in the plain text your password, even if it is most popular right now. And to faking your sender ID, you can be anyone. So even it can be someone from your people that you probably know, or it can be like a famous one. So please do not send plain text passwords. If you choose the Bitwarden, so you able to send this password with the encrypted link, with the extended password and so on. So yeah, so please choose the opportunity. Do not click links. I know. Everyone is telling you that please do not do. I just give you a couple of examples. There is one of the phishing attacks. Second is more like a wishing attack, because one is came through the SMS, like a text message. Second one is through the email. Please be careful what you're doing. And I suggest, if person is not on your list, read 2 times what is asking for. If the person who is sending you an SMS and looks probably very strange for you, please call him or her and ask what you need to do exactly. And if you never log into the Instagram and you get the SMS from the Instagram, probably it is part of the wishing attack. It's always the same. The same, what I'm meaning by saying the same, always the same structure. Someone sends a document attached to your through the email, ask to do something, at least open this file. It works in the business. It works in the company when someone sending invoices, and asking to pay according the what was written and which services was provided. It's always worked when you got email from someone that you not expected, and is asking, to look at, for example, there is a invoice according your present that you even not buy online, but it is right now, and probably there is a document according that is sending or they are sending right now to you. You're very curious and you just open that file, and it is also part of the tag. That one, it's most easiest, to be more secure than you can imagine. Please look at URL. It is using SSL or not. I mean, the encrypted or not. Because another way, you go somewhere that can be the phishing server. Everyone wants to get Wi-Fi, even if it is free Wi-Fi. So I know that a lot of us are using public Wi-Fi's, but please be careful, because on the same Wi-Fi can be people who try to sniff your data, do the man-in-the-middle attacks, to get your connection between you or probably your banking even. So yeah, so please be careful. Pop-ups. The second one, which is very popular. I should say like this: please be careful when the pop-ups is saying that they found something. Please, go follow a link. Please call someone. It is probably part of the malware attack. Probably it is part of the phishing attack. Trojan can be uploaded very easy if you agree or go with the links. Passwords, please do not use very easy passwords. It was shown the statistic how the Lithuanian people doing with the passwords, and it is terrible that we're still using this easiest password. No matter that it is only for you, this password, but it is increase your habits to do this lighter way. So it not what I try to explain you. It is not the password itself. Of course, it is worst scenario that it can be, but that increase your habits, to think about very very easy passwords. Everyone wants to get free stuff online, so be careful and explain your children that cracks, which is let them use games for free, it is malware, it is Trojan, it is that who can let on your computer. And even worst scenario can be if you are sharing this computer with your children and you are being on the job hours online with your company, and after hours children's playing with your computer and using cracks to get this software for free. Wi-Fi. Today we probably everyone has a Wi-Fi at home, and the habit is still think that it is your personal device, it is your that network that only you wants to go. Don't forget that Wi-Fi can be reached around 200 meters. So it means if you are living like in downtown, So it means that someone can reach your Wi-Fi also from the next window or next door. Regulation and the habits which I call agree with everything. Probably you see a lot of time that when you try to install something, you just go next, agree, install, I'm happy. So you never read what is written down. And it was mentioning that Facebook synchronize your data from the WhatsApp to the Facebook and from the Facebook to the WhatsApp. Yes. So you should be careful about that. If you feel not comfortable or feel something wrong and feel that someone tried to get or do bad with your privacy, please do not go there. Ask twice or whatever. Do you need antivirus for the phone? Definitely yes, because phone is the most popular device and it is the gateway to the internet. When you using the free Wi-Fi, please turn on the VPN, because VPN helps you to not be attacked by attackers, probably well known as a middle man in the middle type of attack. So they want to sniff your information and so on. And yeah, I'm going closer to the finish my presentation. Helps. I'm thinking that it helps you, to increase your habits to not do this. But one more thing: don't forget, the travel season is coming, and probably the device which goes with you need to be charged. So chargers free, it's only at home. Think about twice what you are plugging in, and probably it is someone who tried to get your data from your phone. And that is my last slide. And to summarize what I've tried to explain you, digital habits that we now get and now we are living with became the possibilities to be attacked or hacked and reach your personal data or breaking your privacy. It just belongs to your personally and your company. So be careful.